Namaste, fellow citizens of the soon-to-be independent country of Bharat. Our country has been in shackles for over 200 years, and it seems like our prayers this Shravan Mas have finally come true. The people of India will have their freedom. The voices of millions of citizens from around the world have reached many corners of the world, such as the unruly House of the Lords at Britain. As of latest reports, Mountbatten and the parties such as INC and AIMN have come to an agreement that the splendid land of Bharat will soon be free from the colonial rule in less than an hour. Before we move on, let us have a quick show of the struggles our people have been witness to over the 200 years.
जो तुम्हें दिखाएं झांकी हिंदुस्तान की इस मिट्टी से तिलक करो ये धरती है बलिदान की.
Thank you, Gajendra. This is Atmaja Pungulali reporting for the Madras Bharati News. 90 years back, the Indian colonies witnessed the first major agitations for freedom as a whole, enveloping most of central and northern India, from Barakpur, Kolkata to Lucknow to Gujarat, even in the northeast Khasi Jaintia hills. Beginning in May and continuing till mid-1859, the conflict, even though ending in failure, inspired the Indian citizens and gave birth to the idea of true freedom.
Thank you, Atmaja. This is Abindranath Chatterjee reporting for the Bangla State News. On 28 December 1885, the soon-to-be revolutionary Indian National Congress was founded in Bombay. With 72 delegates in attendance, Allen Octavian Hume assumed the post of Secretary General. The first meetings were under the seal of approval of the British Viceroy, Lord Dufferin, and the INC's primary aims were rather modest, aiming for greater Indian representation in parliamentary bodies. These aims rapidly evolved into one of independence, finally coming into fruition today as a Prime Minister from the same party will address our free nation.
Thank you, Abindranath. This is Debashish Chowdhury reporting for Bangla State News. The British, finally beginning to notice the alarming signs of Indian agitations, decided to take action. They saw the potential of a religious divide in Bengal between the Muslim and Hindu Bengalis and acted on it. In their justifications, they mandated that the partitions would help maintain stability post-independence. This inadvertently gave birth to the Swadeshi movement and Bengal was reunited in 1911.
Thank you, Debashish. This is Deep Falguni reporting from Saurashtra News Radio. 8 years after the rejoining of Bengal, one among the most horrific and heinous act of the British, the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, was committed. General Reginald Dyer opened fire on a peaceful crowd of unarmed Indians in the Jallianwala Bagh, a park in Amritsar, killing several hundred Indians and wounding more than 1,000. This horrific act was condemned by both sides of the conflict, met with outrage by all. Rabindranath Tagore gave up his knighthood following this, and this sad occurrence fueled the fire burning for freedom.
Thank you, Seal. This is Kairav Raghav reporting for the Bombay Radio. The non-cooperation movement was one among the biggest failed movements of Swaraj from 1920 to 1922. It was organized by our Mahatma to induce the British government of India to grant self-governance to citizens of India. As a result of the Val-Ed Act and miscellaneous atrocious British acts, Gandhi organized one of his first large-scale acts of civil disobedience. Coming to more recent times, the last Viceroy of India, Lord Mountbatten, introduced his plan for the smooth transition of power. The plan was intended to integrate princely and provincial states into Indian or Pakistan territory, now to Garvet Harmani at Delhi near the Red Fort.
Thank you, Karen. Our agitations over 200 long and painful years are finally coming to fruition. I am here at the Red Fort, Delhi, the soon-to-be capital of our glorious nation, our Bharat, where the elected Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, is about to address the nation. We are approaching midnight and all of our nation's hearts beat together at this beautiful hour, about to receive the fruit of our struggles for 200 years. Now, to the Prime Minister.
Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge, not wholly or in full measure, but very substantially. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.